What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more Misadventures with Miles Edgeworth. It is pumpkin spice frappe season because, well, it's a little too hot where I am to be having pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, but you can tell right now I'm enjoying some pumpkin spice frappe because, so good. So good. Anyway, I need to stop talking about pumpkin spice, but it's so good. Okay, it's been like a week since I did recording, and I'm trying to remember what the heck we were doing. I think we were like investigating the ice sculptures to remember what we were doing. I'm just gonna roll along with this, and hopefully I'll remember where we were investigating exactly. That means a lot to me. So, you want me to take another commemorative photo? Oh, he just took a picture. No thanks. Alright, okay, so we were looking at the statues. What else were we looking at? Walking would be very nice right about now. Come on, Edgeworth, let's go. I don't think, did we check this yet? I don't remember. Should've looked at the other video before I did this. Mr. Shields, I can't find the temperature control panel. Ah, right. They keep it where it's hard to find. Just one moment. Huh? It's locked. Makes sense. They wouldn't want the guests changing the temperature themselves. According to the pamphlet, the Winter Palace has a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, now that is cold. Uncle Ray's going to freeze to death. Guess I'll need to find someone to share body heat with. Preferably a beautiful lady. No, Ray. Oh, are you trying to freeze me to death as well with those cold eyes? Of course not. Alrighty, now that I've got some pictures of this room, let's check out the other palaces. Might as well see them all, since we're already here. I suppose you're right. Ah! I don't know who's screaming! That yell just now. It came from the fountain patio. Let's go, Miles. Oh, is that Larry? Also, Edgeworth, are you out of breath over there? There's someone passed out on the floor, and that man there is... It is Larry! Larry, what are you doing here? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly happened here? Edgy! I saw something that no one should ever have seen! Again! Larry, calm down. Why is there someone passed out here? I didn't do anything! He just fell down all of a sudden! This man, he can't be. Excuse me, but what is the matter here? You can't raise such a ruckus in the museum, boys! Delicious? Boy, you don't look like you've aged at all! This scent is... Seems like he's still breathing, but this is a bad situation. Miles, it's not safe here. Get everyone out of here. Everyone, get away from that room right now. There's poison gas coming out from it. Why is there poison gas? What the heck's going on? I'm gonna drink my pumpkin spice. Slow text is slow. Look at that, Larry little animation thing. Mr. Shields, how is the victim? It looks like he breathed in a little too much of that poison gas. He's still unconscious. According to the doctor in the ambulance, there are no external injuries or any other wounds. Thanks to our fortunate timing, we were able to save him before he was too far gone. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's currently being treated by a specialist in the infirmary. I see. Mr. Shields, is he an acquaintance of yours? Yeah, you could say that. He's Dane Gustavia. He was involved in the IS-7 incident. The pastry chef. So he was involved in the case 18 years ago. At least the other guy is doing alright. Is he a friend of yours, Miles? Yes, you could say that. It is fortunate you were not hurt, Larry. What's you could say that's supposed to mean, Edgy? How could you treat a childhood friend like that? That's just cruel. And also, when I'm dressed like this, I'm called Laurice Duxnim. Dusnim? Dusnim? You know. So don't call me Larry, it's Laurice. This man is Larry Butts. He's nothing but trouble, but he's been one of my friends since grade school. Some time ago, he awakened to the calling of art and assumed the alias Laurice Duxnum. Dusnium? But a butts by any other name would smell just as much. Really? You two are childhood friends? I better report that to your old man too. I'm sure it will bring him joy. I was always worried about you not being able to make friends. Good for you, Edgy! Aren't you glad to have a bosom buddy like me? My father was worried about something like that. But anyway, what are you doing in a place like this, Larry? How many times do I have to tell you, Edgy? I'm Laurice! What are you doing in a place like this? Yikes! Don't glare at me like when you talk! So are you going to tell me? Isn't it obvious? I've come here to study art! I'm going to take Mandy on a date here, so I was doing some scouting beforehand. Aren't you just using art as an excuse to go on a date? Not bad, Laurice. Maybe you could introduce some pretty girls to me next time. Oh, now you're talking my language, dude. I think I'm getting a headache. Me too. By the way, Laurice, did you notice anything strange when you found the victim? Nah, not really. Nothing that would make you say I saw something that no one should ever have to see? Oh, yeah, that. I was just surprised when I saw that old dude fall out of nowhere. I didn't do anything this time for once. Is that anything to brag about? No, it shouldn't. Visitors, we wish to deeply apologize for the disturbance. I am the curator of this museum. My name is Catherine Hall. She's also one of the people involved in the IS-7 incident. Hello there, Miss Kate. Monsieur Shields, thank you for your continued assistance. She was the woman we saw at the reception, so she's the curator here. We apologize for the inconvenience, especially since it's the opening day. No, you don't have to apologize for a thing, Miss Kate. I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Miles Edgeworth. He's Gregory Edgeworth's son. Oh, Monsieur Edgeworth! Ooh, oh god, look at her animation. That's beautiful. Oh, how wonderful! I meet you soon. I meet the soon after 18 years. It is an honor to meet you, defense attorney Miles Edgeworth. Wow, that was amazing. You still got that golden voice, Miss Kate. This is really hard for me to sing when I have no bait. Actually, I'm a prosecutor. Oh, so you're a prosecutor. My most sincere apologies, Mr. Edgeworth. This woman is very polite, but slightly odd. Katie, could I get your autograph right here? Pretty please? Yes, if you so desire. Why would you want her autograph? Hey, don't tell me you don't know who she is? My, you really don't keep up with the entertainment news, do you, Miles? What? What is this unbearable atmosphere? She's a superstar actress who's been in tons of musicals and movies. She's a great singer, too. Currently, I am the curator of this museum. I have already retired from the stage. I finished filming my role for my last movie a few days ago. My co-star also said that they would come here once I open the doors. And here you are, Monsieur Artist. I return this to you. Thanks a bunch, Katie! I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. Until you meet the next girl? Well, looks like me and Laurice share the same interest. So I gathered. Larry, you said you're here to study art. Why don't you practice drawing as well? Since you're here at Miss Hall's art museum. Oh, it would be an honor to have Monsieur Artiste sketch our exhibits. Oh, I guess even you have some good ideas every now and then, Edgy. I'll do a bit of sketching for Katie here. What an amusing person. Forgive the disturbance. Incidentally, who was the woman that was with you earlier? That was Madame Delicia Scones. She is currently assisting in the treatment of Monsieur Gustavia in the infirmary. Even though I said infirmary, since this is an art museum now, it is only provisional. As I am the only staff member working here, I cannot take a leave of my duties for too long. Delicious scones. I believe we've heard that name before, Mr. Shields. Yep, looks like the whole gang from the IS-7 incident is here. Well, I doubt that's a coincidence. Monsieur Shields, Monsieur Edwards, would you care for some hot tea? Oh, Miss Kate's tea, that takes me back. Yes, if you please. I'll take this moment to drink my coffee then. No, I must take my leave. I must explain the situation to the other visitors. Alright, thanks for everything. She's adorable. This smells like Ceylon tea. I should drink it before it cools. Oh, the Ceylon tea is a very high quality, and this aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration, right? Your old man said the exact same thing 18 years ago. Oh, but the saucer back then were chilled. Today they're warm. Anyway, don't you think this current situation is rather unusual? I mean, how everyone involved in the case 18 years ago has gathered at this museum? Yes, I would like to be in charge of this case if at all possible. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay?
Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Shields! I came here as fast as I could when I heard that you were done in by the poison gas!
No, we're perfectly fine. Oh, my sweet honey Kay. How about a hug after being parted for so long?
No. Jeez, so you're perfectly fine? I can't believe you made us worry so much.
Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of bringing Kay here? I'm sorry, sir. I knew the gas was dangerous, so I tried to stop her. But no matter how much I ran and ran and ran and ran, I couldn't gain any ground.
When it comes to running away, no one is faster than Yatakarasu.
But you weren't running away from here. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm all set, sir. I'll start investigating the crime scene. Since there might still be traces of gas in the room, I'll have to ask everyone to wait here. Very well. I'm counting on you. Good luck in there, Flatfoot. Flatfoot. Wow.
Wow, Gummy's so cool. He's just like a detective.
But that's what he is. I was gonna say, man, Kay, please. Yes, Edgeworth here.
Mr. Edgeworth, it looks like the poison gas is dissipated, sir.
Forgot he had a gas mask. I'm gonna fix that. Detective, calmly explain the state of the Autumn Palace. Yes, sir! I'll start with the exhibits. On the left, there's a statue with two people. On the right, there's a statue of an animal with two horns. Statue of two people and a statue of an animal with horns. Isn't that the exact same thing I saw in the Winter Palace just a while ago? Also, the room is wet with water thanks to the sprinkler system. That also prevented the gas from harming anyone else. The sprinkler system. Was there a fire in the room? There are no signs of a fire and the alarm hasn't gone off either, sir. The sprinklers in this museum are the kind that detects both smoke and fire. If it detects smoke, it will send an alert to the security room. I think the poison gas might have set off the alarm in the security room, sir. Was there anyone in the security room at the time? The only one working here is the curator, Miss Catherine Hall, sir. She has been in the reception booth opposite the security room ever since the museum opened. Did Miss Hall turn on the sprinklers? The sprinkler system can only be operated manually from the security room, sir. If it had been automatic, it would have sprayed water all over the exhibits. Since the system is manual, the situation can be examined and the exhibits moved if need be. I guess there would be more priority over the exhibits than the building. Only at a museum.